even have the food prepared. Look at the cupcake that we prepared for today. It's so nice. Can you recognize that's May? And that's Austin. This is amazing. And that's rowing. Here's the Brad. He's the hero of our rowing team.
Hi, I'm Brad. I just wanted to say a few things about our great rowing club here at the Bay Club in Santa Clara. And I learned rowing in 2006 from a guy named Carlo Ficino, and he was on the UC Davis rowing team. Later on, we started using Austin's videos. I found out he was on UC Davis team also. So I just decided to send Austin an email. I said, hey, I learned rowing from a guy you know, Carlo, and would you like to be our guest speaker at some of our rowing classes? He wrote back, he said, yes, he'd love to do that. So we're so happy to have him here today.
Thanks. So a big welcome to Austin Henderson.
Hi, everybody. Nice. Great to have you guys all here today. Thanks for having me. Good morning, you guys. Thanks so much for being here. So my name's Austin. I've been coach. I was a member of the UC Davis rowing team from 2012 to 2016. And after I graduated from college with a degree in exercise physiology, I essentially had two routes that I was going to choose in my life. I was either going to pursue higher education through sports medicine or physical therapy, or I was going to do YouTube. And I remember sitting down with my dad at a pizza shop and telling him that I didn't want to go to graduate school, that I instead wanted to try to teach fitness and more specifically teach rowing to people, because as I'm sure you guys know, rowing isn't super popular and it has its very niche group. There are so many benefits to rowing, but rowing is not a very intuitive exercise. Unlike something like getting onto a bike. You get onto a bike and you gotta learn how to balance, but then you just pedal your legs and you're fine. But in rowing, that's not the case. There's so much nuance to rowing. And so in today's course, we're essentially gonna be going over the big topics of rowing, everything that you need to know essentially to row safely, row effectively, and most importantly, enjoy the rowing experience. Because at the end of the day, if our fitness and exercise isn't fun, we're not going to stick with it. So we can get in shape, become the healthiest versions of ourselves, and enjoy the process all at the same time. So we're going to dive right into it, you guys. So we've got 6 main topics that we're going to go through today. Today is primarily lecture-based, but we are going to have some applications of some actual sport on the water. You will often see smaller or more medium-sized builds actually excel to very high levels, even up to the Olympic level. But when it comes to the world records that are set on the machines themselves, they're all held by the biggest people. And that's just because it measures raw power. So just want to, but basically, if you have, you can actually see here on the side of the fan, when you bring the dial up, you guys get a straight on view here, you can see that it opens up the airways here. The higher this needle goes, the more air that can go into the system. And the more air that goes in, the faster the fan in there slows down, because it has to work through more air. Whereas when the dial is set down, it closes off the vent. Less air can go in, which means the wheel inside spins for longer and slows down at a slower rate. Feel like rowing masters?
What kind of a workout you did when you were in college? What's the training regimen for a college crew?
Yeah, so on crew teams, essentially every practice was around 2.5 hours total, but a lot of that time is spent taking boats in and out of the boathouse. As far as the actual workouts go, most of them were between usually 45 minutes to an hour in general. Now, most of the work you do is low stroke rates, moderate intensity, long duration rows. So, because the machines only measure our raw output. So this is all to say.
Here comes our amazing instructor, May. Her class is the best. Come and join us in the Bay Club for rowing. Sign up on the app.
What's happening is that
Here we comes to Austin to join our Bay Club team today. And he's gonna say something to our Bay Club members on the rowing team.
Bay Club rowing members, all you have to do is be intentional, show up, and try to walk away better than you were the day before. Try not to get too lackadaisical. Focus in, and truly bring your best effort. Because if you don't pour your whole heart into something, then who really are you? Keep up the good work, guys.
Woohoo! Thank you for coming.